Another two for today. Gave you the picks. Now I got some injury updates. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, I got some injury updates. I got some fantastic news. We're going to talk about all that, kind of sift through the rumors, sift through whatever you want to call it. But first, I got to pop this up. I got to play this for you guys. Tua Tagovailoa at practice today. It was an absolute thing of beauty. Was out there saying what's up to the players. I got more footage here of him also doing some passing drills, like out there stretching. He's got his helmet on. There's Skylar Thompson. He's asking for the ball. Let me get the ball. He's got a little chubby. He's got a little chubby. Throwing the ball around, which means I think this is stage 3 of concussion protocol. Also got this one here. Oh, this is the same play, different angle of him asking for the ball. Oh, you can barely see that one. Let me make this bigger. He's out there running. You can see him right here doing his thing, running around. Again, I think this is stage 3 of concussion protocol. I think I got another video here for you guys. Him tossing the ball around. Now, this is non-contact. So, again, I think this is stage 3, and then stage 4 is more of, practice, regular practice, get a little contact here and there to see if he's good, and then he's cleared. So, which means he's very close. Very close. And last one I'll show you guys. This one right here. We'll play action, checking on it, throwing it down to Gesicki, doing his thing. So I wanted to give you guys that update because Tua seems to be on track to be playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know Josina Anderson came out and she had a tweet saying from inside the organization she talked to somebody, and it seems like it's going to be a little bit further along than the Steelers game. But if he's in the 3rd stage of the concussion protocol, I don't see why he doesn't play next Sunday night. It just doesn't make any sense to me. He looks pretty good there. Other thing I want to talk about, Mike McDaniel praises Dolphins captains for removing ping pong table from locker room. McDaniel said wide receiver Tyreek Hill informed him that he and the other captains had agreed that they think the ping pong table is an unnecessary distraction, which I absolutely love. It means that these guys are taking this incredibly seriously. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They are sick of it. And the captains are coming out and saying, we aren't playing around anymore. We got to take these things extremely, extremely seriously. Some more tidbits, and then I'm going to get into my opinions on everything. Got Mike McDaniel's presser. What's the update on quarterback to Teddy Bridgewater? He says Teddy's currently progressing through the protocol. He feels good. The soreness on his pec is getting better, but this is the stage of the protocol. He's unable to do anything football related with the team, so you guys are out there. I'm sure you'll see him, but he won't be with the rest of the guys. He'll be on the sideline. So essentially, Tua is further along in his concussion protocol than Teddy is because Tua was out there. So does that automatically mean or likely mean that quarterback Skylar Thompson is going to be the quarterback Sunday? They asked him. He said, really, Teddy's whole week is going to be he's just getting back and able to work with the trainers today. Tomorrow, he'll be able to do a little bit of football in a limited capacity. As a result, we'll be moving forward with planning on starting Skylar Thompson this week. So a lot of people are taking him saying, as a result, we'll be moving forward with planning on starting Skylar Thompson this week, as Skylar Thompson will be starting this week. We don't know what's going to happen between today and Friday. And again, as a result, they're planning on starting with him. We'll see if Teddy moves along. If Teddy will Thursday be able to go, probably that's when we'll know if he's at a concussion protocol, all that stuff. Someone said you mentioned Teddy will be able to do limited. If I'm correct, would that be stage 3 or where is he in the process? The stage is a foreign language to me. I don't really keep up with that. with them, because it's very simple. You're dealing with all these medical professionals. They are giving you instructions on what someone's allowed to do. And what I do know is he's allowed to do non-contact football tomorrow in a limited capacity. So that's where we are at. I'm not really sure what stage that is. I think that's stage 3. If quarterback Teddy Bridgewater is cleared on Friday or Saturday, what's your comfort on him being able to play without having much full practice? That's a tricky question, Mike McDaniel says. As long as everything goes to plan with regards to his protocol procedure, I'm very confident Justin Teddy in general, so he'll be active for the game in that scenario and be backing up Skylar Thompson. So it does seem more and more likely that Skylar Thompson will be starting and Teddy will probably be the backup. But again, it is not a definite. We have no idea. And then someone asked if Tua is not going to play Sunday, is the target for him to play in the Steelers game. He says, I'm excited to get him on the football field and see there's some progress we have to make in terms of, hey, he has to throw a pass. As far as his exact timeline of when he's going to play, I'll be excited to consider that whenever that comes up. Right now, I'm just really focused on him getting out there and feeling good and being around his teammates, and that those types of decisions aren't in the immediate future right now. I'll handle that when that comes after. Let's just get through this week and see where we're at, basically the way I look at it. Again, the fact that he is where he is, I wouldn't be surprised if he plays against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Last thing I'm going to say, and then we'll go, and then I'll give you all, I'm giving you all the facts, and then I'll give you my opinion. Got some injury updates on other people besides the quarterbacks. Dolphins cornerback Xavier Howard said his injury, groin muscle, are feeling better. He'll play on Sunday against Minnesota. He said, I feel way better. With groin and soft tissue, it's all rest. Football is so hard to rest because you play every week. So the fact that he got, about 2 weeks, give or take, because we didn't play last Sunday, he should be good. Howard, who missed Sunday's game against the Jets, said he injured his left groin muscle in the Baltimore game, and I end up playing with it, and then injured his right groin muscle with a minute left in the Bills game. So this man's been playing injured all season, and that's why it seems like he hasn't been playing the way he normally does. And then he left in the Cincinnati game. I would have been better if we played on Sunday, but it was Thursday, he said. I was trying to push and see how far I can go and last a little bit, but I'm not happy with what I put on film. And he's a perfectionist, so I'm glad. Playing Sunday against Minnesota's receiver Justin Jefferson, who leads the league in reception yards, is a great challenge. I'm going to be 100%, and I'll make sure I'm putting great things on the film. Thank the Lord in heaven that this man is going to be on the film. Now we just got to worry about Adam Thielen on the other side. More injury news. Receiver Tyreek Hill, dealing with a foot injury, returned to practice fully on Wednesday. His agent Drew Rosenhaus said that it's likely Hill will play on Sunday. Teron Armstead hasn't practiced in a month and has played through a toe injury for the first 4 games before leaving 8 snaps into Sunday's game after re-aggravating the injury. He will continue to rest the injury this week with hopes of playing Sunday. Besides Armstead, others who didn't practice on Wednesday include Tua, Teddy Bridgewater, obviously, and Melvin Ingram on a rest day. Raheem Mostert also sat out with a knee issue, and Durham missed practice with a hamstring. Austin Jackson, who is eligible to come off injury reserve, returned to practice. And that's all I got for you. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it all. Let's talk about non-quarterbacks first. Xavier Howard coming back is huge. I think it's going to greatly help the defense get back to the defense they kind of were against the Bills, being very suffocating and, not allowing them to get into the end zone. Teron Armstead, hopefully the news he got in New York about his toe, he's able to play on Sunday. Again, Larry Jackson talked about the fact that he's never practiced really this season, and he's still played, so I'm hoping there's that. Austin Jackson has been practicing, so I'm hoping he comes off the physically unable to perform list. Oh, no, sorry, IR, because he's eligible, and then all of a sudden we have Austin Jackson and Teron Armstead back. The offensive line gets much, much better. Hopefully Raheem Mostert isn't a serious injury because he had over 110 yards. Love to get him back, and it seems like Tyreek Hill's doing fine, just resting up. That's what I got for you, non-quarterback. Now, quarterbacks. I love the fact that Tua is out there. It means he's coming along in his concussion protocol. It means that, again, I heard from Josina Anderson. I know what she's saying, that they're looking, it might be after week 6. It might be after the Steelers game. I honestly could see him. That is the perfect game for him to come back and play. It's a primetime game. It's a Sunday night game. That's the game that I'm penciling that he's coming back. I don't expect him to play Sunday. I do think it'll be Skylar Thompson, even though Mike McDaniel's still throwing that up in the air, and that if Teddy's good, he'll be the backup, yada, yada, bing, bang, bing. I think it will be Skylar Thompson. I'm hoping he can come in and show what he can do after a full week's preparation with the first team. Please do better. Throw to the open men. Stop holding the ball. Stop, he needs to get out of his head. He had those rookie jitters. We could have very easily beaten the Jets if he was just making the throws that were available. That's the thing that Tua does, right? He sees the throws, he makes them. Even if it's covered, he knows how to put that ball where it needs to be, knows the anticipation, has the accuracy. That's what we need out of Skylar. You add that with his arm strength, he could be a very good quarterback in the league. Just got to put it together. Again, 7th round draft pick, needs to put it together. But very good news coming out of the Dolphins when it comes to injury. With Tua out there, with Teddy, we'll find out more tomorrow about how he does when he's in the concussion protocol, how far along he is. Worst case scenario, from what Mike McDaniel say, he'll be probably the backup. Skylar, again, he says, seems to be that's the plan. Where was it? As a result, we'll be moving forward with planning on Skylar. And then, so he'll be active for the game in that scenario and be the backup to Skylar. So again, it seems like Skylar is the guy who's going to start against Minnesota. I will talk about Minnesota and everything tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a Minnesota YouTuber on, not tomorrow, Friday. Give me little tidbits about how bad their defense is doing and how he wouldn't be surprised if Skylar threw for like 350 and a couple touchdowns. But again, a lot of good news. A lot of guys are coming back. The only one that I'm waiting on come on, man, is Byron Jones. Hopefully he can back sooner rather than later. He's killing me here. We need our top 2 corners to help the defense out, help the pass rush out. It's a good day. Good day on the injury front. But be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys tomorrow. Big O. Me and him are going to be chatting about that. And then I will see you guys on Friday with the preview. And then I'll see you guys Friday live. 1 o'clock. Dolphins taking on the Vikings. But not like usual. Stay classy. Offense up.